pressure dominated market activities on increasing regulatory pressures and the first case of the coronavirus confirmed in the country last week. Trading activities on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange on Friday closed on the negative route was seen since April 2019 as investors sold off their shares following regulatory pressures and corona outbreak. The NSE All-Share Index and market capitalization both depreciated by 4.28% to close out the week at 26,216.46 and 13.658 trillion naira respectively. A total turnover of 1.55 billion shares worth 24.26 billion naira in 21,646 deals were traded last week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 1.5 billion shares valued at 17.91 billion naira the exchange hands the previous week in 18,515 deals. The federal government and the power distribution company in this course are working together, signing a fresh performance improvement agreement that is expected to lead to an improvement in power supply in the country. The agreement, expected to be signed before June this year, would outline the expectations from both the government and the power sector investors so as to know who to hold accountable whenever any of the parties doesn't perform. The chairman of Ikeja Electric, Kola Additional, who disclosed this during an interactive section with journalists in Lagos at the weekend, said the agreement would be for an initial period of 5 years. The Central Bank of Nigeria, Governor Godwin Emefiele, has said Dangote Refinery will employ over 70,000 Nigerians when it begins operations. Emefiele said the various policies of the federal government will ultimately reduce unemployment in the country. The Apex Bank governor, who addressed reporters after touring the refinery at the weekend, said the Dangote Refinery and petrochemical plant is expected to increase its workforce from the current 34,000 to over 70,000 when it becomes operational. Also, President of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, said he is on a mission to aggressively reduce unemployment in the country. The Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency has assured Nigerians of sufficient supply of petroleum products. The assurance, which the agency conveyed through a statement on Sunday, came on the heels of fears of declining global demand due to the spread of the coronavirus. Pppra reassures the public that it will continue to work with relevant stakeholders towards maintaining efficient petroleum product supply in the country. The statement, signed by the Executive Secretary Abdulkadir Sedu, said. The statement added that a recent study conducted by Pppra indicated that average PMS days sufficiency in January was 41.34 days, automotive gas oil 45.04 days, while aviation turbine kerosene was 53.73 and 33.75 days respectively. Pppra January 2020 report on oil and gas sector operators showed that the national supply of PMS was 1,828.62 billion litres, while EGO and ATK were 423.27 million litres and 96.70 million litres respectively. And that's the business news on Television Nigerian. I am Chirandu Osisiago. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platform on Facebook and on YouTube, and also on Twitter at Television Nigerian. What do